All the levels. Wow. Now that's cool. Even has the bombing locations on there. Nice. So many nostalgic documents, magazines, everything from posters to the actual magazines to the freebies they would include in these magazines to game manuals. These are relics of history forever. And if you're like me, you like to collect some of them, but you also want to have them for your backups, for your archives. You can scan them in PDF and not worry about a fire or anything else and still enjoy a lot of these things. Especially if you're a collector. I mean, it could get expensive sometimes. So in this video, let's check out a couple different sources for how to revisit these magazines or how to have backups of your collections, of your hard copy collections. And to get started, you have Archive, the Internet Archive, which is a great website. You can find ROMs on this website. You can find all kinds of things. But as you can see here, I wanted to test the quality of the second issue, number 2. I think I was going back earlier. They have other issues as well. You could just search it on the search bar here, Nintendo Power. And you can see here they have all kinds of uploads, 206, 227. And they go up to close to 300 of these Nintendo Powers. But there's other manuals as well, like Contra manual. You want to get the Contra Alien War or anything like that. Look at that. It's so cool that you have the original Commodore 64 manual here. So awesome. Look at the artwork back then. Really cool. So this is a great website. But there's even more websites. Retro Mags. So Retro Mags is a website that, again, just like Internet Archive, you can find all kinds. Right now I'm in Nintendo Power. So these, you could see the cover, but you do have to go ahead and do a direct download or a torrent download at the bottom there. And the reason for this video was I recently saw all of these Nintendo Powers re-uploaded. So if you go to eBooks on Backups Me, you have all kinds of really cool archives here. Everything from Nintendo Power. You could do all 300 or close to 300, or you could do the first 150 or the last 150. And not too big. You get all of them for about 40 gigabytes and have all of them. Everything from old Haynes manuals for older cars, Learn Linux. They also have the Time Machine collection, which is really cool. They have a couple other really fun ones as well, like the Total Game Boy magazine, issues 1 through 15. They also have Zap, your 64 magazine as well, the Game Machine, and many, many, many more. So if you're looking for a collection like that, that's really cool that they have that archived as well. Your Sinclair magazine as well. So while you're in here, there's also the Gaming History audiobooks collection. So for those of you who want to add something to your MP3 player, your phone, listen later, you got some really good classics from Blake Harris's Console Wars. You have the Tetris Effect, Super Mario by Jeff Ryan, Doom Guy, and then the Ultimate History of Video Games Volume 1 and 2. So pretty cool, small download to check out some of these classic gaming books in audio format. So if you do want to use the Retro Mags, they do a CBR file extension, and you need CD display or C display EX. It's free to download. You can just Google it, you'll find it. There's our issue. Like I mentioned, let me go to properties here. It is a .cbr file, and Adobe will not open it. You need to open it with CD display EX. And then there you go. You got some crinkles in here, but I would say the quality is very good. So let's go ahead and compare the quality here. This is CD Mags. So I'm gonna pick, it looks like there's been a few uploaded. I'm gonna pick this one. It has over 155,000 views. And just to compare the quality here. So we got that versus this. Let me see if we could do a side by side here. I'd say they're both pretty darn good. The reds are definitely more red on the left side here. Um, yeah, I definitely say the CBR file is better. But pretty identical. And then for our last comparison, we have the files that we grabbed off of backups.me. Wow, yeah, I would actually give it to Retro Mags. So a slight improvement. I mean, you can just see, especially the Nintendo on the bottom, even just where it says free poster inside. Like it's just a lot clean. It's definitely been enhanced. The saturation has been enhanced a little bit. So maybe you like that, maybe you don't. Maybe like a more dull image. Not that that's bad, but sometimes it might actually be more true color than like somebody who just blasts the saturation for saturation's sake. Anyways, there you have it. So many fond memories, so much retro gaming history. Learn about power-ups and different secrets you never knew about in your youth, especially if you didn't have these magazines. You didn't have the secrets. You didn't call the Nintendo hotline for help. But that's going to do it. Happy retro gaming, happy collecting. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ooh, Zelda. That's what I'm talking about.